It is day 5 and we have some really great site elements to add today. So first of all, we have the front porch. And then between the two cottages, we have some stepping stones that connect the two buildings. We also have some really large rocks that you'll be putting on your site, as well as a lot of trees that you'll see back here that happen between the two cottages. And finally, you have the scaly, the person that helps to tell you what scale these buildings are.
Hey, it's day 5. I hope you're ready to go. This package with day 5 pieces has some fun stuff in it. So let's get into it and see what we have. Okay, we have here a whole bunch of trees. Look at this. Look at all these trees. So these are our trees. These are gonna go on our site in those holes. We have a bunch of little stepping stones right here. They're labeled SS. We have here a piece labeled F1A. This is our front porch. We have our little person. And inside of the bubble wrap, we have stones. These are the stones that this cottage was named after, the Stones Cottage. So we have 2 stones. Your stones are going to look different. All stones do. Here they are. So that's it. So let's get building. Okay, so I have our model here, and I have the piece labeled F1A, and then I have the 3 pieces labeled SS. First thing we're going to do will be to take our piece labeled F1A, and we're going to apply glue to the bottom of it. And then we're going to place it right in here. There's a little notch in where the glass is, and it's going to sit right there. So really simple step. Be gentle and careful as you push the wood piece in towards the glass. You don't want to push too hard, just in case that glass, you don't want the glass to get disengaged from the wood wall. All right, so that's our front porch. Next, what we're going to do is take the pieces labeled SS, and they are going to be stepping stones. So they're going to connect the front porch of the large cottage to the front porch of the small cottage. So the way that we are going to place these is we're going to put one in the gap there, and then we're going to put 2 on the pathway towards the small cottage. Kind of like that. All right, so go ahead and put some glue on the bottom of those, the side that has the SS, and you can put them in place. Okay, there we have it. So now we can get from our large cottage to our small cottage. We can walk onto the front porch and then step on the stepping stones and get into the small cottage. So that is the beginning of our site. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the trees in place. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes for our trees. And we have a whole bunch of tree pieces here. So the idea here is that we will squeeze some glue into the hole, and then we will start to take the tree pieces and start to fill up the hole with the tree pieces until it's pretty full. And then we'll just hold it in place there until the glue dries. What you're gonna wanna do is work from the closer holes and kind of work your way out so that you can reach them. So I'm gonna start here and then move out towards the edges of the model. All right, so let's do it. So I think my hole isn't full enough yet, so I'm gonna put a few more pieces in there to fill it up so that it stands up straight. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do that 4 more times. There we go. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed doing it too. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of extra tree pieces left over here. Fit what you can into your holes. If you have leftover, that's okay. We gave you plenty so that you can fill these up nicely. But look at that. We have a little forest in the back here. Here's how it looks from the front. So I think it looks pretty cool. I hope you're happy with the way that yours turned out as well. Next thing we are going to do is we're going to place our stones. So I have my 2 stones here, and these can go wherever you want. So what we're going to do is glue them onto the site, again, wherever you would like. I'm going to try out a couple of places for mine and see if I like how they fit. You like that? How about that? What you can do is just find the flat spot. So these are flat like this. This is not quite as stable. This is pretty stable here. So I'm going to put some glue on the bottom. You can put a good amount of glue on the rocks, and then you can put it in place. And just let it sit there. The glue will hold it in place. Okay, so I have my stones in place. Next thing we are going to do, last step, our famous scaly person. So they can go, again, wherever you would like them to go. You can put them on the front porch, you can put them on the stepping stones, you could put them kind of near one of the stones, you could put them in the forest. Take your pick on where you want them to be. And the way that we glue our scaly in place is we're going to kind of see how their feet want to sit. So my scaly wants to sit with her front foot flat and then her right foot with like just the toe pointing in. So I know that's where it's going to sit on the site. So I'm going to put glue on those 2 parts of her foot, and then I'm going to put her in place. And I think I'm going to put her in place walking between the 2 cottages. I think I'm going to move her. I like her maybe over here. You know what? I'm going to turn her around. I'm going to put her facing out, looking towards the view. So I'm going to hold her in place right here. So the scaly needs a little bit of time to get stuck in place with the glue, for the glue to get secure. So hold them in place there, blow on them a little bit, and they will get stuck. I'm going to turn this towards me so that I can get this glued in place. All right, so my scaly is in place. It took some time and some patience, but they are now stuck to the plan, to the model. They're in place. and we're done. We did it. You built the Stones cottage. This is it. It is finished. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. It's been a lot of fun. Until next time, we'll see you then.